For the past 4 days, I've played so much Pokemon TCG online that I have almost gone cross-eyed. And it's amazing. I love it so much. I haven't played this much Pokemon in a very long time. Fun fact, I just learned how to play the TCG 4 days ago. I've not played ever, and I like it a lot. It's real fun. I'm spending a lot of money, way too much money on in real life cards and on the TCG. Hello everyone, my name is Trianala, but you can always just call me Tria or Kinsey, I don't really care. And guys, today I'm bringing you a full review of the Beats Solo 2 by Dre. That is right guys, we're going to be doing a full review on these guys right here, Beats Solo 2. I have had these for about 3 weeks and I have a lot to say about them. So if you are excited to watch the review on here, then keep on watching. Now, just a little overview of the headphones before we actually get into the review. These are what they look like. They are relatively small headphones in general. They do say Beats right here on the side, just like all the other ones. These are in obviously the blue color. They do have a bit of foam. It's not really foam, it's kind of like a rubberish texture here for comfort at the top. Also, these ear pads, very spongy. Definitely not bad when it comes to that. It is wired, so you will have to have something with a headphone jack to listen to these. I know for some people the headphone jack can be kind of weird because not many phones now still have a headphone jack. I know that the iPhone 10 definitely does not have a headphone jack, so it could hinder a lot of people that get these and they can't use them with their phones. But overall, they do look really clean. I do like the design of them. They are very bright, so they will definitely stand out. But nice little overview. It does have a volume up and volume down little toggle right there on the side as well for easy access. But let's go ahead and get into the actual review. And just like any other review that we do on the channel, we're going to start with the pros and then lead on to the cons, the bad stuff and the good stuff, and we'll get into the nasty. But guys, let's go ahead and get on to the first pro. The first pro I did find with the Beats Solo 2 is actually going to be the portability of the device. Now, these headphones are relatively small on their own, like full opened. Sounds weird, but if you are traveling, you can bend them completely inwards like this. Wrap the cord around it like so, and it does come with this carrying pouch that you can stuff everything into. And this actually is a really nice way to keep your headphones protected, and it is it's very small, so it's not going to take up a lot of space. If you are someone that travels a lot, or if you like to carry it in your bag or in your backpack, then this would be a really good option for you because it is very small. And also it has a little clip. I forgot the actual name of these things, but it has a little clip where you can clip it onto anything, backpack, your bike even if you needed to, and it won't go anywhere. So the portability of these headphones is definitely super top notch. The next pro I have on the Beats Solo 2 is going to be the actual cord. Now, like I said in the description, there is a cord here. It is a wired headset, which can be good or bad. But in my opinion, in my testing, so to speak, of using these, I realized that this cord is actually not that bad at all. I did not have to worry about any kind of knots or tangles or anything like that happening with it. It is a rubber cord. It is very, very rubbery. So even if you if you bend it, it's not gonna get tangled because it just springs right back out. It doesn't actually stick together or anything. So the cord itself I found really easy to use, even when I had it in the carrying case and it was folded upwards like this and the cord was wrapped all the way around. I didn't have any issues unwrapping it or trying to fight with it to get the cord to actually come undone. So that's definitely a big bonus if you're in a hurry or if you're trying to listen to something and you don't want to have to deal with a very unruly cord, then this one is definitely not going to have that issue. Guys, that is actually going to be all of the pros that I found with this headset. I know there was only 2. Can you believe that? I think that is the least amount of pros that I have ever found with any device that I've reviewed on the channel. So Definitely very strange, but let's go ahead and get into the cons. I will definitely let you know what I did not like about these because I just gotta say they are not my favorite. And the first con I do have with the Beats Solo 2 is going to be the wearability. Now, in my testing, when I was trying these out, testing them out, I could actually only wear these for about 15 to 20 minutes at a time. These, I have to say, are the most uncomfortable headset. It is the most uncomfortable headset that I have ever worn in my life. The actual thing is extremely small. Not many heads could really fit in here. These do go up and down. You can adjust the height, but there is no way to adjust the width. It doesn't actually like detach at all, if that makes any sense. It doesn't swivel, so there's really no way to get a comfortable positioning on your head. So if you put these on, it is like, it is extremely tight, and especially if you're somebody that wears glasses, this is going to start hurting probably immediately. So if you wear glasses, or if you are someone that gets headaches easily, I'm one of those people that I had to take these off after like 15 minutes. The foam padding on these aren't bad. I'm not saying the foam padding is bad at all, but the actual ear cups, they're tiny. They're so small. I know that they are listed to be on-ear headphones. They're not over-the-ear headphones, but even on-ear headphones, they don't cup the ear properly, and it just makes for a lot of really uncomfortable like pressure points, and I do not think that the wearability of them is good at all. And the next con I do have with this headset here is going to be the actual sound. Now, when you buy a headset, obviously your main concern is going to be the sound that's produced out of them. Now, I listened to these and I really gave them a fair chance. I listened to them quite a lot just to see. I was trying to really trick myself into thinking that they worked well. Sound is okay. The noise cancellation does work pretty well. That part does work. But other than that, the sound itself is not my favorite. It sounds, there's almost no bass to the music that you're listening to, in my opinion, that I found. And if you play it at a higher volume, it does definitely sound a bit tinny. It can sound a bit whiny. So, and it's just, there's not very much like depth, if that makes any sense. There's not very much depth to the sound. There's not enough contrast. It doesn't sound very good. It just sounds a little flat all around. When I listened to these, I was expecting them to be really good. The first time I put them on, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope these are great. And I was kind of disappointed because of the lackluster experience that I had with listening to music with these, coupled with the almost impossible wearability of the headphones, and the sound is just not good. And the next con that I did find on the Beats Solo 2 is going to be the price. So I searched online before filming this video, and I could not find like a really definitive price. A lot of people, you know, I found some on Groupon for $129. I found them on Amazon for like $150 something. I found them on Best Buy for like $100 something, and I couldn't actually find the actual site. I don't know if Dre here has a site for these. I couldn't find it because I typed in Beats Solo 2 and it just popped up with a bunch of different things, like places to buy them from. Anywhere between $100 and $150. These are definitely not worth that price. For what you get in these, they are not worth that amount of money. I have my Razer Man-O-War headsets right here that I did a review on a long time ago, and these are the best headphones that I've ever had in my entire life. I would definitely recommend these 100 times over than these. Now, I know these are a bit bigger and harder to carry around. These are not more of a portable, they're definitely not very portable, but if you're using headphones to listen to music at home, or if you're just listening to music like on the computer or something, then these are going to be the ones that you want, because these actually swivel and they can conform to your actual head size. And the music, like the actual sound output of these, is about 20 times better than these, in my opinion, what I found. Because I did do a comparison between the two, and these won in every category except for portability because they're bigger. But and these are only run $119 on Razer's website. So if you were going to pick between the two of these, I would highly recommend getting the Razer ones if you can deal with the larger component. And guys, that is going to be my full and honest review on the Beats Solo 2. If this is something that you're looking for, this type of headset, then I would recommend probably getting the Beats Solo 3, the newest version that just came out, because I did actually see those at the store and I did listen to them, and they are a bit more comfortable and they do have a better sound quality to them than these do. I will say this headset does really good on the portability aspect of it, and the cord itself is really nice and really durable. Doesn't get tangled very often, but everything else kind of didn't work for me. That does not mean it will not work for you in the slightest. If this is something that you do really want, and if it's something that you're in the budget to get, absolutely. Just because it doesn't work for me does not mean it will not work for you. But guys, I am gonna end the video here. If you liked it, click up that like button and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there, and I will see you guys later.